anything that you see in the game, anything that you see from the game and in-game is responsible for everybody who, and is owned by everybody who made the motherfucking game. I own none of it, and I'm not making any money off this. Now, with that out of the way, I am Liquid Reaper 03. Welcome to another episode of some football. Bryan is back. He's trying to take away my home field advantage, but to do that, he's got to win. Today, he's using his Oakland Raiders. He's going to be taking on my Cincinnati Bengals, and we are going to get this game going. Let's get some Who Day out here. Who Day.
I'm taking this shit.
He's taking it. He's taking it. He's taking it. He's stuttering, but he's taking it.
I'm taking this shit. Like that. I'm taking it like I'm taking a little toothpick.
But if she wants to join, you know the name of my channel.
Hey. Okay, get your ass on YouTube. Get on YouTube. You gotta get on your phone and get on YouTube.
Or whatever she wants to watch on.
She said you have to sit there.
No.
You said no, just go on your phone, get on YouTube.
It's a live broadcast. I mean, if you want to, just get on YouTube on your phone and send it to her.
Hello, everyone.
That's all you do. If she's asking for a link, you just get onto YouTube, get onto my live broadcast, go to share over your messenger, and send it to her.
And these two are no different. It's the Raiders going up against the Bengals. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleague.
This is going to be a good fight. Gotta get ready. Gotta defend this home turf. Let's go Cincinnati. Come on, boys. Got a win to pull.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. And we say hi again, everybody. Brandon,
Who Day.
as we count down to kickoff. I turn to my partner. That's Charles.
Let's see if I get to kick it off. I like kicking it off.
We've got a pretty good matchup of wide receivers here this afternoon, don't we?
And those guys have such a big impact on the game nowadays. We know it's a throwing game, but the guys who can
I'm kicking it off?
the guys who can break tackles after the
Fuck
catch
yeah.
and make bigger plays. Oh yeah, they love spotlight as well. They
Hurry
want
up,
the
man.
football,
We got to get this
they want
kickoff
the
going.
attention.
Oh my phone's acting weird. Don't do anything. Like, seriously, what the fuck? I'm about to break my fucking phone.
You just need to slow down.
No, it's
Lie right hand.
froze, dude.
No.
I can't do anything. What the hell?
Sounds like your phone has a virus.
Like, it seriously froze. I can't move it. It's vibrating. I can't do anything.
Take the battery out.
His battery's built into it.
Hold the power button until it forces a shutdown. Well, it looks like your phone is stuck on stupid, but we got to go, man. We're going to have to get this going.
There, shut up.
All right. You'll just have to send her that link here in a minute.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Cincinnati.
I don't know.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
It's going through something. I don't know, dude.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now a play fake here on first down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree.
Ooh, good little block.
Michael Crabtree's going to go.
Ooh, he got it.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 70 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that makes it 7-zip Oakland.
with the early strike.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Finding time. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Jesus. I would say so.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Yeah, Lyra, get out of that. You silly girl.
Time running out here on the play clock. On 2nd down, Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And he finds a man on the crossing route. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away.
Here we go.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
Let's play some ball.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Back deep for the Bengals, Adam Jones.
It's all the punt.
Here's Jones. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals take possession.
Right, right.
Marching back out
Get that out of your
now,
mouth.
the Raiders
Stop.
defense gets ready. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Or maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
It depended on when they were yelling them. But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do their thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again. They begin the drive with Hill.
Come on.
And he is
Need some
gonna
better
lose
blocking.
yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
Again, it's Hill.
Oh, my God.
Lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after
Damn.
stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still
Guys
remember
couldn't
my
do
old
shit
coaches
against that.
saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
Third down from the gun. Dalton. Deep drop.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Not a good
Nice on the
start.
pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
To throw his car. And this is caught.
Ooh,
It's
they left
Cooper.
him wide open, too.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper from 17 yards out. And the Raiders add
So far, I'm
6
getting
to
my
the
ass
lead.
whooped.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A look now at the Oakland defense as they get ready. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys
Remember
out
that,
a little
guys?
bit,
Yeah.
right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Dalton throwing on second down. To the left side here for Eifert. And down he'll go at the 25. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I think in a lot of ways, Tyler Eifert is happy to wave bye-bye to 2016 because of the injury issues. Got hurt in the Pro Bowl, missed the first 6 games of the season, and then couldn't finish the year with another back injury.
Yeah, and the one that hurt, that Pro Bowl injury, supposed to be such an award for the great year he had a season ago and just never really got things going this year, did he?
Such a difficult matchup.
Come on, man.
So look for a big bounce back
Jesus.
in 2017.
Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Now 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And for that man, Crabtree just finished his 8th NFL season. Of course, the first 6 in San Fran, last 2 with the Raiders. Barely topped the 1,000-yard mark, but he did 1,003 this season.
It's been interesting to watch the career arc of Michael Crabtree, because you remember when he came out of college, came out of Texas Tech, he was seen as a pure #1 receiver. Many thought he was going to be a future All-Pro, but he settled in as the #2 guy in Oakland, and I think that's been great for him, taking the pressure off of Amari Cooper and making plays himself. Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll go for it. It's Carr looking deep for Crabtree. It's Carr.
No fucking
10.
way.
A big play there
God
for the
damn it.
Raiders. 33 yards.
Well, we know that someone has
get my
absolutely
ass
no
whooped this
fear of
match.
4th down. They throw it downfield. That ball was competed for by both the defender and the guy catching it, and he comes down with it. Now they've got 1st and goal. What a big-time play.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 2nd and goal from the 7. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Murray had the 1,000-yard season in 2015, followed that up with 788 last year. Now also in the mix in Oakland, you had Washington, you had Richard. How do you see this backfield playing out going forward?
I think you'll see a similar combination going forward. I think that's one of the reasons that he dropped from a 1,000-yard runner to 788, because they had other options.
Jesus Christ.
Able to go again, Washington, Richard. They can use different plays for those guys, a lot of versatility, and really upgrade their offense with an infusion of speed. But Latavius Murray, I think he'll still continue to be the lead guy out of that trio.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bengals getting set to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so. And they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
The play fake to Hill. Dalton.
Why did he just float that like that?
Picked off by David Amerson. And he'll
Come
take
on
this
now.
back down inside the 20.
What is going on here?
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Now a battle for the football.
Come on.
It's a touchdown. Michael Crabtree with his 2nd touchdown here.
I'm just having no luck today.
And the Raiders add on to their lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Wow.
Right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have two with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back.
Are you serious?
Half it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. This is caught inside the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And now it's second down.
Not having very good luck here for this game, but I am trying what I can do. Hey, what's going on, viewers? Glad you guys are tuning in for the football game. I appreciate it.
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Carr now on third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose ball.
Oh, my God.
And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So
Get back on it. He landed on it.
After all, but that could have been a disaster.
Jesus.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself,
These guys are not ready for this game, which is odd because it's a video game.
To get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. We remind you you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
For all Larry Ridley's highlights, he's going to be able to kiss my ass for those highlights. Those highlights are going to be horrible.
To the left side here for Eifert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. A first down throw coming for Dalton. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
We need something to click,
and now a first down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing. Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Partner, I was working the Buffalo game when A.J. Green got hurt, I believe, the second snap, and never came back. A hamstring injury, couldn't finish the season, fell just short of 1,000 yards, which is something he does each and every year.
And that broke his streak of 5 straight 1,000-yard seasons. So you're right, he does do it every year. That was Week 11 against Buffalo, wasn't it?
Week 11, unable to make it back, but still voted to the Pro Bowl.
Passing, it's Dalton, and caught, right side, Green. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. This will be Dalton again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Here's Dalton. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going. Marvin Lewis going to leave the offense out there. 4th down, they're going for it. They send Green to the left on his own. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Jones, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
The final act of the first half. Dalton. And his throw here's incomplete. So we've come to half. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the
we're
silent
skipping the
treatment
half.
all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. They start the second half with Hill. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second down, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz.
See what we can do
man
here.
in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And that is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time
Gotta
they
get
call
rid of the ball.
an in-route are
I am
really
getting shut
worried
the fuck
about
out.
the play
Jesus.
because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Okay, come on now.
It's fielded at the 45. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Quarterback's floating the ball. Punter, for some reason, can't kick. I ain't hitting
Really
the power
nice
meter up
starting field
right.
position here for
This
the
is just
offensive
not my
unit.
day for football. Looks like I'm losing this home field advantage today.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A right side catch.
Are
by
you
Crabtree.
serious?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Michael Crabtree, 32 yards. And the silver and black continue to roll.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
So much for max protection. He just let that guy run right by him.
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. Oh, well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get
I
it?
have
Well, I
no
think
protection.
Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Come on.
Last year, they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck, one of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th
Jesus.
time today. Picked off by Sean Smith. And
Hung
he's
up on
able
his
to get
route.
it back to right around the 27.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now after the INT,
Gonna
throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Murray the lone setback. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
We get my ass whooped on this match.
Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, 27 yards. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. On the return, it's Alex Erickson. And a good return as he'll be
blocking on the
shy
return.
of the 30-yard line.
It's like my team did not come to play some football today. They really didn't. They're not holding the line. They're not doing anything. That guy, I literally watched one of my guys let a defender run right past him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
And it's a fumble.
Look at the big man rumble. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Damn.
It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you
Yeah,
like the,
yeah, it is.
the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. They go play action here on first down. On the right side, caught by Green. A.J. Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
You ain't shutting me out, man.
A.J. Green, 75 yards. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now Carr. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. You get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
No, she needs a bath now. She's been up there smearing God knows what all over the fucking table and all over herself.
Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Perfect. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. And Dalton hands to Hill. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Third down and 5. Throwing, Dalton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses.
Oh, my God.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dan Williams in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent.
God fucking damn it.
Down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Man, he got in there so
what
quickly,
the
Charles.
fuck,
what could
man?
the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down.
Oh, wrong
defense.
fucking
What
play.
type of pressure will they bring here on third? We'll see. They come out here in the eye. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
What is this?
Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals.
I'll take it.
A.J. Green with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And it's for pride now, but the Bengals get a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. One receiver to the left is Cooper. They go back to the air here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Adam Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Dalton now to pass. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. A big play. Dalton to his favorite target, Green.
I will use a timeout right there, no problem.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Dalton. And that's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
It's second down. Dalton looking. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Eifert from a yard out. And the Bengals are in for 6. And he's such a talented tight end. Just creates nightmarish tight matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Wow.
That's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
Now, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
See what I can get going. Come on now.
Second and 10. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he's finally taken down. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. zone setback. Carr now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now Carr again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adam Jones.
All right, we're getting this turned around. See if I can do this comeback. I got to give it a shot. Can't stop now.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because
it got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 34 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
They come up in an offset eye. Andy Dalton.
Wow.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Perry Riley. And a big turn.
I have no idea why he didn't throw that as hard as I pressed the button. He just like lobbed it anyway.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though.
You have a good night, Princess. I know, you don't want to go to sleep. Miss all of our crazy adult partying that's going on out here.
Down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. This one caught left side by Cooper.
Come on now. You should have had the interception on that, and I can't catch him. Nobody on there is fast enough to catch him.
Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper.
Jesus.
91 yards. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Those guys can shut up because I ain't stopping until the clock hits 0.
Boot this one away.
That's what I hate about the announcers.
Take it in the end zone.
May as well just quit. Go, nope, give up now. That's what everybody else does.
And now the rookie's free. 30. And all the way in.
I ain't giving up for shit.
Alex Erickson with officially a 103-yard return. And the Bengals gain a bit of respectability. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. after the INT. It's Carr. A right side catch by Crabtree.
Whatever.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
What the fuck?
18 yards on the pickup.
Oh my God! He just picked that dude up on his shoulders like, wee.
Throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the
Okay,
other team, do they?
I don't get it, but whatever. Thanks, physics.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Carr going to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Throwing his Carr on third down. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean,
would have been nice if you intercepted that there, 21.
His offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Murray the lone setback. Here's Carr. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
Holding offense.
What the?
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Get this fucking ball back there.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game...
What happened to the aggressive catch?
Nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Well, so they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy
a whole lot
right
of
now
nothing.
to try to open things up in the run game.
On the right side, caught by Green. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Okay.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Big fourth down here. It's Dalton.
Oh my God, why did he try to one-hand it?
With such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Would have been nice
So
to
they tried
make
to go
that catch
for it
with
for
2
Bryan, but
hands.
It really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Carr going to throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Oh, wow.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns
Damn
out, it turns out.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
I love the modern game, but that was a
God, I bet you, the Raiders wish they could play this well in a game. Jesus. Right now, they are murdering the shit out of me. God damn.
It's just like, oh, like, here we go.
Now Carr going to give it to Murray on the draw play. Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch them in a blitz, the draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way. Murray.
No fucking way, dude.
To the 3-yard line and no further.
How is it that your guy can be falling over my dudes and just sit there and keep stepping?
So Brandon, when this offense gathers
Jesus.
together to watch
Dude, my guys
this game,
trip over each
they're
other.
gonna be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Now they'll run. Murray.
Come
And they
on.
are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Third down, a shot here for Dalton.
Why did he run? Where the fuck? No! No, that was not his route. His route was not to be all short up the field. His route was, that was a Hail Mary. What the fuck?
Interceptions that he has thrown.
That is horrible. The AI is doing horrible right now for my team.
But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Well, at least it wasn't a shutout.
You can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This looks to probably be the final play. It's do or die for Dalton. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be
Oh, my God.
incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Could have at least had one last touchdown. Oh. Well, YouTube, that is an ass kicking. I lose my home field advantage. Bryan, well played, sir.
Thank you.
Well done, well done.
Thank you very much.
Definitely whooped my ass. We'll have, let's,
27 Raiders. Holy shit.
right, we'll have to see how that goes the next time. Oh, God, got my ass kicked. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. We will definitely see you in the next one. I hope you like and subscribe. As always, smash that alerts button so you'll know when we're putting out a broadcast. Like, you guys have a great night. And as always, keep on gaming. See you in the next time.